Welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. My name's Mark, and somebody has joined us this week. So this is Levi. Now Levi came in with 2 girls last year, didn't you? He was not fixed, so he was intact, and he, well, now has a little one. We had gelded him as soon as he came in, but of course didn't take, you'd already done your job, hadn't you? So Levi is up here with the boys, and he is extremely friendly. He's a lot more calm than he was when he came in, of course, before he was gelded. And he's a good little boy. He needs a little bit of a brush because of his winter coat. There's quite a bit of hair going on here. So we'll have to get you all cleaned up, won't we? And of course the boys. Carl, how are you guys getting along? I know they were a little scared of Levi. Levi's been bouncing around quite a bit and running. Oh, you two boys. Look at you. Oh, are you buddies? So Bobby here is on the left and Billy is on the right. So Bobby, of course, is with us. We're not sure for how long. He's here because, of course, he's waiting for his owners to work on the fencing. So he can go back there. Hey? Oh, now you guys are getting along better. Hey? Yeah. So we've got some people here waiting. And what they're waiting for is the sheep shearer. Hans is coming. He just called. He said he's about half an hour away. So we're going to do sheep shearing today. Moira.
Oh, I got carrots. Oh, watch this.
Tinker.
Easy. I got carrots.
Barry. Barry's not getting done today. But we're going to have to get his feet done by our farrier. So that'll be another day. Hannibal's not getting done today because he hasn't grown his wool since he came in last year. So we're just a little concerned. He's an older sheep, a senior sheep.
What do you need us to do?
And oh, carrots.
You know what? With these carrots, I don't think we're going to have to do much.
Lambert. Hi, Lambert. Hey, look at that coat. Good 4 or 5 inches.
Look at the carrot.
Turbo, what are you doing? You're leaking out the back end. Hi, Turbo. You ready to get your coat off?
Who wants a carrot? Oh, here comes the first
we
one.
got a volunteer.
Oh, no. Hey, Tink. Oh,
Hey, Tink, you know there's a stranger
I know
here.
what's going on. Look behind you. Turbo's coming behind Hans.
Turbo says I'm up.
Oh, he's like, I'll take some carrots.
Taking them, I'll take them.
Okay, sit on your bum.
Okay.
Sit on your bum. Yeah, they didn't look that.
Okay.
Look at your
See
bum.
Mr. Turbo. And get you a haircut.
Give me a haircut. Big eyeballs. You tell me what you need.
An extra arm.
Extra arm. I hear you.
Let's see if this is. Depending on the day, your wool's in different spots.
Okay, so that's a boy.
That's a boy. Yeah.
That's a boy.
That's a boy. Yeah. Oh, you wait for pink. You see them before. Look at all that lanolin.
Yeah. think he wants that carrot.
Yeah, you can have the carrot after the haircut. Being a good boy sitting in a chair, just like they used to do in the barber shop. You're a good boy, you get a lollipop.
This is so thick this year. Yeah, you should. It's cold out. It's like, what's happening to me? Love that little oats.
Yeah, gotta store it up for
Yeah,
next
store
winter.
up the oats.
For next winter.
I want them to I always want to help, but I know Hans got it.
Well,
Yeah, you become more of a hindrance than
yeah,
Yeah.
you get in the way.
Yeah. He's got it.
Done this a couple
I
times.
know.
You'll be down in a minute, buddy.
Well, I like you. You're okay, Taylor. He's not doing nothing. He's taking my haircut. Oh, 2 o'clock. So how do you go just set them up at the barbecue? You want help? No, just let get them all get organized at the barbecue and then just stay up there. Yeah. They'll come through after this first tour for the birthdays, but they can all get organized over there, and then I'll bring them in after. Look at all those oats. I forgot about the birthday. So now on a day like today, Hans, would you put yours in if you sheared them today?
I would let them have cover somewhere where they can go in.
Okay, so they can go in if they want, but I don't have to lock them up?
No, not unless it's like going to snow or it's going to rain.
Okay.
And then you're lock them up just in case they're going to be silly.
Okay.
The first 24 hours, the sheep will grow more wool than it does any other day of the year. And a day like this, I'd be serious about it too. But on raw cold temperature, sheep is good till about 20 below.
Okay.
So, but Most places don't do that.
There we go.
Oh, that's a horrible haircut.
Look at how handsome you are.
Turbo. Yeah, now they all check.
Yeah, now they're all gonna go. Who's the new sheep?
They're like, what the heck happened?
Turbo. Never looked the same. Yeah.
All right, you're done.
Bye, Lambert.
Look how small
Naked Lambert.
so short.
Who's bigger? Turbo.
Oh, Turbo looks bigger, yeah.
Huge difference. Holy smokes, look at the difference.
Yeah.
And here we go.
She's still doing the carrot.
The face off.
I'm too slow.
One-handed catch with the man with the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, Moira.
Moira, it's okay.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Don't argue too much. Where did those hoof clippers go? Probably not go.
Oh, yeah. Do her nails.
Pedicure time. I get you to help my fancy holder there.
Because we love you, Moira.
She's going, you don't love me.
Oh, I know.
You hate me. You're making me go through this just like a child, right? You never had that growing up, did you?
What? Get thrown on your back.
No. Have to do something that you didn't think was good for you and then found out afterwards it was?
Good girl.
Like graduate from high school?
Yeah. Oh, that's in a month and a half, Hans, and then I'm done with school. I'm so excited.
You graduate in a month
In a month and a half.
Wow.
Done.
There you go.
Yeah, just don't marry a teacher. You're never done with it.
Oh, wow. That one. Look how long that one is.
Yeah,
That
no.
was long.
Oh, I appreciate every moment, Hans.
She'll appreciate it when she leaves.
Yep.
Not until. Looks like somebody just had you as a lawnmower girl.
It's funny how you rely
Better, eh?
on your experts
To do it. Yep.
for so much, right? I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, in the house.
You're good to help.
Sometimes you're too helpful. I know. All right, fingers crossed. We got no issues. But we've already started treating her for the eye issue that she has. She had an eye infection. So.
How are you guys making out with the new veterinarian regulations?
I don't know. What are they?
Well, you need a vet for anything you're going to do to your animals almost now.
Oh, really?
We have a good vet in Beausejour that.
Looks after you good?
Yeah. Like I went and they just prescribed it and I went and picked it up because they know the animals.
Yeah, that's a good vet.
Okay.
Especially if they know the farm.
Yeah. And okay, Moira came in as a girl.
Yeah, well, looks like, yeah, no, she's a girl.
She's a girl.
Thank God.
I mean, slightly worried if she wasn't at this point.
Well, yeah. That's the point of no return.
You don't ever want to do that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Moira. You got that? That's how I feel better. Sunshine, Moira. Look at that. Like you haven't seen that since you were a baby.
It's been a while, eh?
It's been years since somebody gave her a haircut. If she ever had one. Nothing about people like you guys do good work picking up these animals that people didn't do their maintenance on.
I know, eh? So cross. Don't cross the fingers. Don't cross that and cross the T's till it's done.
Well, she's gained some weight since she's been here, I can tell that.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, she's not in horrible condition. I'm not bumping into ribs at this point.
Actually looks like he's nice weight.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of cover on that body of hers, that little tiny body.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going to be bigger, the wool or the teeth?
I know, we're expecting her to be quite small.
I think she's actually going to be bigger than the wool.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Moira.
Does it, sweetie? You get you done. You don't know what this is, I don't think. I think she's still even got her baby tips on her wool. Hard to tell, but at this stage of the game, but I think she's never seen a set of shears
Yeah.
in her life.
That is sad.
Well, it's just people who don't know or don't know.
No, this is a breeder, hon. Yeah.
They shouldn't be breeding this kind of sheep then.
Nope.
She obviously wasn't touched in the last year.
No, and she was petrified of people.
People are looking for shearers, they need to look on the MFA list or on the Canadian Cooperative Wool Growers list for the province. In the United States, it's different.
Yeah.
Those are the places to find shearers in Canada. And the provincial organizations should be able to point people to shearers.
Yeah. Hard to do a little one, eh?
Yeah, for me it is.
Yeah.
Because they fall through everywhere.
4.
Yeah, when you shear a multi-year animal, you get strange surprises like wire or just horrible condition.
But
She's good.
Have you found wire and wool?
Oh yeah, yeah. That gets expensive for the shearer.
yeah.
Wow.
That gets very expensive in a hurry. I found wire. I found lots of things over the years.
Huh.
Wire, wood, enough feed to feed the animal.
Yeah.
All right, you can leave, girl.
Oh wow, there we go.
Now, is the wool bigger than the sheep or the sheep bigger than the wool?
Well.
You can go around me. Go around me.
She's going, I feel the breeze.
Yeah. Oh, who's that?
Smells like me. And you never on a multi-year sheep can
She
do a
goes.
super pretty job.
Oh, there we go. Check her out.
Oh, hang on. Hi, Tink. How you doing, Tink?
Well, sheep shearing is now over. So we have all these funny looking animals here. So this is Lambert. And we noticed that Turbo is actually larger. Turbo's back here. Turbo's actually larger than Lambert. He's not as old. And of course, Tinker. Now, we didn't get Hannibal sheared just because when he came in last year, you know, he's an older boy. He's probably about 12 years old. And his wool didn't really grow that much. It's not as thick as the other ones. And we were just concerned that he may not grow it back as fast. So we're going to just leave him as he is. Now, Hans was mentioning something, you know, he is getting a little shallow in the face. You can see his age, but he was checking in on his teeth. He took a look at his teeth. Said, is he missing any teeth? So he had a look, and he's still got all of his teeth. But what he suggested was if he loses a tooth, it's best to contact the vet and have the vet take out all of the front teeth. Because what can happen is if there's a gap in there, they can have problems grazing. And by taking them all out, having that the palate, the bone palate on the top, and no teeth. It'll just kind of heal over. He'll still be able to graze, but you know, maybe not as good, of course, with teeth, but he'll have a lot better chance at putting on that weight, and he'll live a little longer, right? And we want that. We want Hannibal around. Yes, we do. So those are the sheep, and hi, Shadow. Are you still just keeping an eye? We want to keep the little one in with Willow just a little bit longer. I've been getting in there and doing some bonding. She's feeding right now. I've been doing some bonding because I want to make sure that she is comfortable around people. I've been, you know, making some faster gestures when I'll go in and I'll sit down just over here. I'll make some faster gestures, I'll make some noise, maybe clap my hands together, maybe make a loud coughing kind of sound, just to get her comfortable with noises, and she is actually pretty comfortable. So we're going to leave her in here for a little bit longer until we release them out into the back area. So Shadow, you're just going to have to wait for your sister. Yeah. So that's the sheep out here. Of course, we did leave Bronwyn. Bronwyn's a haired sheep, so she doesn't need to get sheared. She's just sitting there chewing her cud. Now, of course, her horns, we are keeping an eye on those. They are still far enough away from her neck that it's not a concern. So if it does become a concern, what we'll do is we'll take a wire saw and we'll just take off maybe an inch or so on the end of the horn right by her neck. Rooster, rooster, roosters, and the piggies. Oh, and hi, Lucy. Here's Lucy. How you doing, girl? So Lucy is the same age as Lambert, about 5 years old. And the piggies are sleeping. So now the goats, the mamas and the babies. So this week has been a tough week. I don't know if you've seen on our Facebook page, but we did lose a few goats this week. It started off with little mini patches on Tuesday early morning. What had happened was she had fallen asleep and she had passed away in her sleep. We don't know why. There was no real reason. The only thing we can think of is because of the problems that Patches had that could have been going on for a while, but she didn't show the signs until a little bit later on when that infection did hit her brainstem. So we tried everything we could to help Patches out, to keep her going. Things just started going downhill. She was having problems walking, her balance, and we noticed she was starting to go blind. And right at the end, you could tell that it was time. So we did call the vet, and on Saturday we put her down. So it was very sad. It's been a tough week and tough weekend. I wanted to leave this till the end of the video, just to finish off with it, to let you know. Now Chance, so of course Chance was, she was Coco's baby that was rejected and went over to Patches, was doing great. She wasn't doing so good on the bottle, where Mini Patches was doing good on the bottle. We were supplementing both kids because Patches was having a hard time producing the milk and feeding them. So we wanted to make sure that they were getting some good milk and keeping them going. Now Chance, yesterday somebody came by the farm from Kenora, Ontario, and she had been raising and bottle feeding goats for years. She grew up on a petting farm. So she wanted to take her on and feed her. And so we said, yeah, no, that would be, that's something that we think is good. Tara's had a really tough time this whole week. Both of us have been sick. And we thought that was a great opportunity to give Chance the best care. But unfortunately, late last night, Chance did pass away as well. So we're not quite sure of the whole scenario. She passed away in her sleep. She was doing well, not so much with the bottle. But apparently when she had her, this lady, she was taking the bottle. They gave her some selenium enriched goat baby food, but it wasn't enough. And sometimes you just can't do, you do everything you can, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Could it have been from the infection that Patches had that led to her first baby was a stillborn? Could that have been it? We're not sure. She was a really great goat, and we're very sorry to see her go. But we have to remember to celebrate life and not think of the death, but think of her life, and she'll carry on in our memories. So that's the story with Patches, and I just wanted to make sure that you knew. We waited a little bit to kind of bring it out to the public on social media, because we just needed that time to, I guess, to mourn ourselves. So that's the story. So getting into the barn here, we have Sheldon and Moira. So Moira's looking pretty good. We were a little concerned about things happening or growing on her, but she looks very healthy underneath, and she looks like she's got some really good weight on her. So Hans, the shearer, was mentioning that it doesn't appear that she has been sheared before, because there was still baby tips, baby fluff on the tips of her wool. And all the other kids, the other 9 kids, are doing great. They're inside, so we were just concerned about the temperature. It is a little cool outside. We wanted to bring them in here, make sure they're nice and warm. And then, of course, the sheep outside. As Hans was saying, the sheep will grow their wool the most at in the first 24 hours of being sheared. So we just want to make sure that it's not going to rain, it's not going to snow, and that they're in a shelter. So that's why they are in there, and then the other kids are in here. So that is them playing on their teeter-totter. So they're going to go out in the main yard, likely within possibly the next week. We may get them out into the yard. We're just kind of shuffling the filly, the little filly and Willow, and these little ones here, and just kind of shuffling everybody around to make sure that that everybody is safe and comfortable, and but we want to get them out into that back field. So I thank you for watching. If you have any questions about this video or any other video or about our farm, please let us know down in the comments below. And have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next video. Bye-bye.